Also in the materia caves there's random enemies now, so you have to be wary of that. Oh, we just start with Shadow Flare? Yeah, I guess this sucks. Hey, great. I'm good. I'm back to doing it at least more regularly. How are you? Oh, I see. Have you tried sleeping? Well, I'm currently in this playthrough of this FF7 Hardcore Mods, but I mean this will only last so long, so I guess I'll do something else after this that might not be FF7. You can't sleep.
Hello?
Hey. Are you Insomniac? So this seems to be going actually better than last time. At the same time, I would actually quite like to learn Shadow Flare here, but he hasn't actually targeted anyone with that yet, so that kind of sucks.
Who do you usually have to learn it from?
Sorry?
Who do you usually have to learn that from?
Oh, normally it's a dragon zombie in the northern cave, but in this mod you can learn it actually here already. Also you can learn it from ultimate weapon, or even ruby weapon, or even safer Sephiroth, but of course that might be a bit late. Oh, there we go. Somebody is targeted by Shadow Flare, I like that, because it's gonna be reflected. Yeah, that's very neat. You don't actually have to be hit by it with a spell to learn it, you just have to, you know, you can either dodge it or it can be deflected. Yeah, I don't actually intend to heal, that's why I have Reflect up. So the best scenario is just if my reflect stays up and he doesn't use his light shell attack. That would break it. Okay, like this. This actually removes reflects, so I don't like this. But I can just bring it up again, so that's not really an issue. I just need to make sure to carefully don't over attack him, because if I run out of reflects and he gets a turn just right after that, I'd probably die. So Cloud learned Shadow Flare, that's nice. Yeah, I don't really need haste though, haste isn't really that helpful actually. Also, Reflect is gonna run out of all, so I should probably have leveled up all a bit more. He has 3000 MP, I mean surely I can try, but it seems rather difficult to get rid of 3000 MP so fast. Also, he has an attack that restores his MP, so even if I did remove his MP, he would be able to replenish them. I mean, this is actually already one of the easier bosses in this mod, the optional mods at least. I mean, there's much worse things out there. Also, the strange thing about how this game works is that if you're immune to Earth, the attack will miss, it will not deal 0 damage. Whereas other elements, they will not miss, but they will deal 0 damage. But for Earth, it's a miss. And the enemy is actually immune. He gains recovery from Earth elemental attacks. So if Earth attacks would actually hit me, they would be reflected, and they would actually completely heal him. So that's kind of nice that they miss you, otherwise this all wouldn't work. Yeah, this is called Gjoerulv Hardcore Mods, and I've played this mod in the past, so I already knew what I would get myself into. But it's a very I quite like this mod. I mean, maybe I'm kind of biased because I played it before, but I think this is very fun. I should probably heal at some points. I don't know if you can reflect white wings. I hope not. Oh, that's neat. You can't reflect white wings. I mean, this enemy has 200,000 HP, so slowly he should run out of HP. kind of sad that he targeted Cloud again, so otherwise somebody else could have also learned Shadow Flare, but that was kind of wasted right now there. Yeah, I have a Reflect Ring, but in this mod you can also reflect Dragon Force. So I don't give anybody Reflect Rings, because then I could not increase their defense with Dragon Force at all. That would be really unfortunate. Yeah, he can actually use Full Cure if his HP gets too low, but he doesn't have to, so... you know... I guess I'll see when he uses Full Cure, and if so. He also has an attack called Hyper Ether that refills his MP, so even if he were to run out of MP, he can replenish his MP. You know, speaking of MP, I'm actually running out of MP myself a little bit very soon. Oh, and I forgot, you can actually steal an Ados army from him, which is actually quite rare. I really want to get this. I didn't actually steal yet. I should definitely steal it before I kill him. This sucks. Tornado can inflict confusion, and that just happens.
Tornado inflicting confusion makes sense if it makes him spin.
Yeah, I mean it does make some sense, but it doesn't really make it any less annoying. So you can see that Demi deals less than 99 HP, which means he must be down to... I don't know what exactly, but he must be going down in HP.
Is Demi half or a fourth?
It's 1/4, but also he only takes half damage from gravity, so it's a bit more tricky to calculate how much HP he has left.
If he takes 6,000, then he should actually be taking 12,000, which means his HP is 48,000. Is that accurate?
That should be. But yeah, he just used full Q. I mean, it only healed him for like 909, but still, this is annoying. I could use that, but I also don't want to use so much MP. I also still have to steal the item that he has. I want to really do that. Oh, there we go, that's nice. I can do that. Why don't I do that actually? Let me think. Well, because then I can't use laser or demi. So that's my main damage. Well, this is how I deal damage him right now. So if I give him reflect, I can no longer do that. Do I have a summon? No, I don't. Yeah, I could still do that, but that's... I mean, I guess I will actually do that. That's a good idea. You know, unfortunately I only have one reflect materia. If I had more it would be... Oh, he just went out of MP, so he uses this hyper ether to get his MP back. Interesting. I think he's dead. Oh, there we go.
You did it! Congratulations,
Yes.
kinda.
Now I just need to actually make it out of the cave without dying, because in the materia caves there's random enemies. And
You got 5,000 AP.
yeah, that was really neat. If only I had, you know, materia crypt that could have made use of that AP. But oh well.
Yeah, you should probably redo it and then accept the materia.
Yeah, maybe not. I mean, also I only load enemies. I only load Shadowflare and one enemy skill materia. So I mean, I loaded on one. Could have been worse. If I hadn't loaded any materia, I guess I would have redone the fights. But I'm not that picky, I guess. You know, this might actually sound trivial, but getting out without encounter is not really guaranteed. And there we go. Please don't kill me in the first turn. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? I can't run away. Okay. Never mind. So I could actually go and maybe like try the next materia cave. Or I could also just move on and do Kariyama. I guess I will do that. I will come back to materia caves later.
You should do some chocobo racing or battle square.
Oh, I could actually do that, yeah. Now the cloud is back, you can go back to the gold saucer. But I don't know if I want to do this right now.
But it's so much fun.
That's debatable, isn't it? You know, at this point, now that I have Tifa on the Cursed Ring, I can basically play the game as the original game. I can give Tifa good stuff, and she will be dealing a lot of damage. So also in this mod, Shadow Flare has been oh, actually I've added on 2 enemy skills, never mind, that's quite cool. Cloud apparently had 2 enemy skill equipped, materia equipped. So he loaded on 2.
So 2 of them now.
Yeah, Shadow Flare.
Shadow Flare.
That's quite neat. In this mod also Shadow Flare has been increased in strength. It deals much more damage now. It doesn't ignore M defense, but it deals like the most damage you can possibly deal in a game. Something like that. So it's actually very good. More so than in the original game. I guess this should work. I can also try out the enemies in the underwater reactor. I haven't really played the mods in this part very thoroughly. In this mod, Magic Breath is still Fire as Lightning Elemental. However, it deals MP damage, not HP damage. So you can actually use it to heal your MP if you absorb one of the elements. And you can even use it to basically like a better version of Magic Hammer because it deals more damage than Magic Hammer. So it's kind of unique in this mod how Magic Breath works. Quite like it actually. I mean, if you want Fire Lightning Elemental attacks, you can also just cast Kiata. In the original game, it's Fire Lightning and Earth Elemental, but in this mod, it's only Fire Lightning. So that's basically Magic Breath in this mod now. Just summon Kiata. I mean, the issue with those multi-elemental spells is that if an enemy is immune to one of them or absorbs one of them, the entire attack is nullified or absorbed. So the more elements, the worse, and that's why they're not really that useful. Wow, this is a lot of damage. I'm quite impressed. I mean, they also just died in just one hit. Wow. That feels too easy.
You might be a bit over-leveled for this part.
Maybe. It also costs more MP though to cast Shadow Flare. It used to cost 110, I think. Now it's 128. should just kill these random enemies as well and see what they do. What could possibly go on? Oh wow, I feel like the enemies here are too weak. They just die in less than 10k HP damage. Well, who needs limit breaks anyway? Limit breaks are kind of overrated. You know, some of them are good, but Tifa's, for example, I don't really think are useful. Also, I have to come back later to morph a ghost ship, but because I don't have the conformer yet, morphing is a pain, so I will not do that yet. Seriously, Tifa is dealing a lot of damage. I mean, she has counterattack and cover, so it's all quite a good combination, but this is really surprising me how good she is, how useful for once. Yeah, that would probably make more sense. I mean, the underwater reactor architecturally is a bit silly, isn't it? Do they make glass tubes that withstand the kind of pressure at the bottom of the ocean? I mean, I don't really know. Well, I guess in the fantasy game they can. Anyway, I'll be back in a couple of minutes. I will maybe drink something or eat something, maybe even both. Good luck.
Okay, bye.
So hey, first of all, it's called Gjoerulv, not Gjoerulv, aka Gorbelly. He's called Gjoerulv, and he's published in Norway, because apparently that's where he lives. I would assume. So I think I might be dropping some frames, like all of them. Well, if frames are being lost, somebody's gonna find them one day. It's gonna be a nice surprise for them. So anyways, Rekka, how has your life changed now that the Olympics have been over for a week, almost? Have you found some new meaning in life? So I will actually go and see the cutscene with Reno, then I will go back and save. Because if you die to Kariyama, you don't want to go through all the cutscenes again. Jaffe is quite useful, I agree. Did you know that in Germany, there is a type of cake slash dessert slash candy called Jaffe cake? It's made with oranges. I don't know why this is relevant to this, but maybe you should try it. Well, I never talked to Gjoerulv to begin with. I only talked to him on the internet. But even that I haven't done in several years. I saw him though, so he's not dead. Oh, they are? I thought they were mostly just, you know, hero-centric. I didn't know, where can you get them? Like, where are you from to have enjoyed Jaffe cakes? Please reveal that, it's a great mystery to me. British? Dude, I had no idea. I'm shocked by my own ignorance. Hey Billy. How is Billy? You know, I was really convinced that Jaffa Cakes would be... I don't really see them being very international. I'm good myself. I don't really think I can talk about myself in third person though. Well, but you have difficulty finding Mars. You don't really count. Your snack knowledge doesn't seem very advanced, to put it lightly. No offense. No, I called him candidly ignorance. That is the difference. Oh yeah, she has the weapon equipped, so of course she cannot actually get big guards up. This is a little bit weaker than I thought it would be. I'm not too impressed with this commute. But this boss doesn't seem to be too difficult because it's almost dead. At least it seems like it's almost dead. You know, actually Fury does that. Fury reduces your accuracy. Why would you do the same to Sadness? Because you can. Oh well, this was very easy, I must admit. I had no struggle here whatsoever. Well, you don't get limit breaks often. I know this doesn't really seem like a big deal, but in some situations it can be really annoying. Well, mean, some characters have good level 4 ones, some of the 3 ones that are better. And Red 13 actually has basically no good limit breaks. You know, essentially for every single character, there's like their best limit break, what people usually consider as the best. Like for Cloud, it's level 4 Omni Slash. It's just the the most efficient damage dealing one. But for other characters like Jeffy, who has All Creation, which only hits 1 time, you can argue it's level 3 that's better, Doom for Living. But for Red 13, essentially all of his limit breaks are garbage. So I don't know. Have some sympathy on Red 13. Well, to be fair, Vincent has a good level 4 one. You might not know this, but it doubles his defense and M defense. So, I mean, of course you can't control them, that's the huge downside, but there are situations in which it can be useful. They are limited, but you can just as well argue that Tifa's limit breaks suck, because I never really got any use out of them either. Yeah, I mean, All Creation, just like Cosmo Memory, is really not that convincingly good. I mean, if you don't actually easily deal 999 damage, then All Creation and Cosmo Memory, I mean, they deal lots of damage, so if you have like some kind of low level challenge, you would definitely see how strong the limit breaks like Cosmo Memory and All Creation are. But I mean, if you like really grind, it's gonna be a waste of a turn essentially. It's gonna deal less damage than 4 times cuts, so of course it kinda sucks. Yeah, I mean, it's just the way most people play the game, they easily level up, and I mean, if you level up a lot and you can easily deal 999 damage, then All Creation and Cosmo Memory, they just don't really impress you very much. They basically deal any more damage. I mean, but you can say the thing about most items or, limit breaks, materia in this game. It doesn't really impress one very much. Only really some things in this game are really useful. Most other things are kind of garbage. Anyway, I actually think I want to fight these enemies because it's fun. It's fun to kill random enemies that have special battle themes, like this one. Yes, I do. I haven't been asked in a while, but I do grade papers, math papers. I don't do it for fun. I'm not a sadist. I do it for money. Like any good psychopath, sociopath would do. Well, depends on the course really in the semester. But I've been mostly grading calculus course homework. Well, depends on how conscientiously you do it. You know, actually, in consolation of what I said about your ignorance in the candy department, I think I will go to space now. Maybe that can ease your wounds. $30,000? Seriously? Are you even able to give me $30,000? What kind of person wipes somebody for like math papers with $30,000? That's ridiculous. Yeah, you might want to learn something about being economical first, before you start to learn how to wipe. Dude, I don't actually have ever spilled something on papers. I'm a very tidy person. I don't even, you know, eat or drink in proximity to papers that have to end up looking not like somebody took a shit on them. Is this a lamp? Wow, that's a very bright lamp. Looks more like a nuclear power plant. Somebody should maybe like change that lamp. Looks a bit spooky. Hey Red Sky, how are you? Is this the only chest here? The 4th bracelets? Seems so. That is indeed what I'm telling you. I mean, you might not actually imagine, but when I eat tuna, I usually actually discard the tuna juice. I'm not into tuna juice too much. Hey Skates, how are you? Oh, there's another chest. I'm good myself. I'm almost certainly positive people have done that in the past. Yes, I've been mostly well. I didn't lose any limbs or toes, so in my book that's pretty good. I mean, tuna juice is not why I eat tuna. I don't really mind it, but it's not why I eat tuna. Well, you can also lose a finger, but personally I would prefer to keep them all. You don't know if you ever really need, well, I mean, you probably don't need like your pinky toe or your little finger, but who knows. It doesn't hurt to have something that, you know, if you lose your other fingers, if you have some fingers remaining, that's usually good. Oh, I completely forgot that you have to bring Sid to space. I mean, this shouldn't really be too much of an issue, but how could I forget about that? I don't know. It's really bizarre. I probably have to switch out Jaffy for Sid, but Jaffy currently has the missiles, so that's a bit annoying. Hey, Tuandal, salut. Ça va? I haven't actually seen this little scene in a while. I don't want you, just go home, mate. Oh, I can... Oh my god, I pressed the wrong button. Can I still leave? I don't think you can still leave, but I guess it's worth a try. Oh well. I still haven't leveled up heal to resist. That's interesting. Wow, I feel like I'm somewhere in the UN. I feel this multilingualism. It's so vivid. I'm convinced you all speak at least 3 languages, right? It's not just that you know these greetings. is really confusing me. I can't focus on the game anymore. Too many languages. Ahoy isn't even a greeting, is it? That's just, I don't know what ahoy is. I do want to steal this, so if I kill him before I can steal it, I'll probably reset. In fact, I will most certainly reset. Oh my god, this... I could have just given her steal, why didn't I do that? Never mind. Yeah, I could have also done that, but I didn't really expect him to die so fast. But oh well. I just have to open those three chests again, and then I can try this. I mean, this won't really set me back that much, if only I can find the chest again. You know, it's actually really bizarre. Well, why do I use this word so much? But this is called fourth bracelet, and this is just basically a translation issue, because it's not supposed to be the fourth bracelet, like, you know, the one that comes after the third and before the fifth, but it's supposed to be the fourth bracelet, like the force bracelet that has a lot of force. But in this game, it's called fourth bracelet for no apparent reason. You know, it actually increases your strength and magic, so it makes sense why it's called force bracelets, or why it should be called force bracelets. But it's called fourth bracelets. Now you knew something, now you know something you didn't know before, I guess. Well, it simply isn't the fourth bracelet. I mean, you can look at what it's called in the Japanese version, if you want to debate what it should be called. Yeah, I mean, that is most likely why it's called what it's called. Yeah, I bought something. I guess I have to buy that again now. it. Oh, I can also go to Watai and have fun in the mountains and pick up the Sealer's Realm materia and weapon for Jaffe that I haven't gotten yet. I should probably do that next. That's not quite what I said. I said I should go to Watai to get stuff in the mountains, because I have Leviathan scales now. But you bring up an interesting point. Have you lived in the mountains in the past? Because apparently it can be fun in the mountains. Maybe you should try living there and tell me what it's like. Well, that's a good question. I suppose in the future. Give me some time to regrow my old self, my old skin, my old pancreas, those kind of things. First time. That is interesting. So this time I got the Zidrish, a quite rare piece of equipment and armor. You can actually talk, you can walk on his body and talk to him and he just says, do you like it? Do you still like it? This is weird. don't know that song. I have no idea what it sounds like. You should sing me parts of it so I can find out what it sounds like. Oh hey Sega Chief. Why is the first thing you always say the spooky, shocking, weird blue emotes? It almost always scares me. Well, I guess we can just call it Spooky Face. That might be appropriate. Well, why shouldn't you get scared by something that looks really scary? It's quite amazing how I can still remember those passcodes, even though I haven't used it in a long time. Oh, it's confirm, cancel, switch, which for PlayStation I guess is circle, X, square, square. Hey Planer-san. Why are you saying hey to me all of a sudden now? It's really confusing, I'm scared. You can't just hey me. It's... seems I did indeed. But if I'm hate, I always hate in retaliation. There's no hay like a counter hay. Well, yeah, you basically have to guess it. Sid gives you hints, but his hints are not exactly hints. They are like anti-hints. I mean, he gives you some information, but most of it is actually inaccurate, so you can just try out a combination that would be best if you don't know the passwords. Don't hope to have Sid tell you something useful. What even is this child? Is he related to someone or is she related to someone? Why is there a child running around in the wilderness? What a spooky NPC. I actually have played in Japanese in the past, so yes, I can do that. Are you asking me to do it though? Because I don't think I will do that. actually quite like the mountains here. They are very picturesque. I mean, look at the view. This is... If the graphics were nicer, you would probably find this breathtaking. But if you have imagination, you can also find this breathtaking. Breathtaking. The German expression for that would be atemberaubend, which translates literally to breathtaking. Breath too. So I wonder where I should go next. I have various options. I could have some fun in Chocobo in Gold Source, so maybe I should go to the Gold Source and have fun there. Oh, I could also go and get Vincent's stuff in Lucretia's cave. Wow, are you able to say that in German as well? I think somebody tried to hay me again, but I avoided the hay. Yes, you can use semicolons in German, but they are as old-fashioned as they are in English. I mean, if you use semicolons in German, people will know that you're probably 80 years old. Like, if you use semicolons, something is wrong with your life. Do not use semicolons. Have you actually listened to Sega Chief? Or do you just go by what he's writing? Because from what I can tell, people can sound very different in written and in spoken words. I mean, not that that would apply to me. I have only one voice, obviously. Oh, you did? No, actually I don't think Sega Chief spoke on this. Wait, did he? Maybe. But I've spoken to Sega Chief as well. But I can't recall it was on Discords, but I have spoken to him. Anyway, I will now have some fun in the Gold Saucer, I guess. But, I mean, I have a hard time adjusting, or well, estimating somebody's age based on their voice. I mean, I guess you can tell somebody's age by their voice, but it doesn't really work very well for me. So I'm gonna buy the Marvelous Gold Pass, even though gold is very techy. Please, don't partake in age guessing. Otherwise you might even end up guessing my age. I don't really approve of that. Oh yeah, classic Chocobo race. Certainly not glitched. another useless price. No, I'm not muted. I mean, I didn't forget I was muted, I was just getting myself a drink. That happens every now and then. No, no one died. Please. Why would you assume so? $250,000-ish hours. Well, that is, of course, impossible to decipher. You should go with something like seconds. There's more steps involved in converting that. I don't know if it's a bug or intended, but you can use it. I have no idea though how it should be interpreted. If it's intentional by the designers of the game, or if it's an oversight or a glitch, I can't really say. Also, my stats suck, by the way. I haven't really pointed it out. I don't even have max stamina. This is gonna be a disaster eventually. You know, I'm currently drinking some orange Fanta, and I don't know, it tastes not orange, like, I don't know what that means. Yeah, those items, just wonderful. At least this is some more GP. Guess it could have been worse. Well, I mean, there's one modder called, I actually forgot his name. There's one modder whose name doesn't really matter, but he's trying to basically mod all of FF7. Like, remove all the glitches. Wait, DPLMB something? Maybe that's his name. And he's trying to mod, like, anything. DLPB, yeah, that could be it. Yeah, actually Teo's stats are your Chocobo stats times 1.25. That is the specific formula they're talking about. Hey, now to the skull, I'm good, how are you? Once again, wait, actually once more, for once I can get good stuff. Marvelous. That sounds good. You know, it's actually, it's extremely, arid here. Apparently there's some kind of heat wave rolling over this country, and it's very hot outside, so I don't want to open the door or window to the outside world. And it's feeling too much. It feels like too much summer. I don't know. I would prefer it to rain, but it's just sunny outside. I'm not too fond of that. Yeah, that's true. Oh, it already ended, never mind. I'm too busy thinking about things. You're eating potato chips? What kind of potato chips are you eating? Tell me more about those potato chips. Why are you even eating them if you hate them? You shouldn't eat food you hate unless you think it's gonna increase your health or something, or, you know, you're paid to eat it. Or something along those lines. I don't know what that means. I'm not really fluent in potato chips. Wow, how profound. Oh hey Pedo Bear, my favorite Pedo Bear. How are you? I'm good. Thank you. You know, I actually met another bear the other day, but I feel you're still my favorite bear, so no worries. I'm good, even though it's too hot outside. I don't like that. I'm waiting for some kind of huge rain shower. Maybe that will happen. Well, I can understand what you're saying. It's not really that hot for like Floridian standards, but people here are not used to this kind of heat. Wow, I'm gonna take the GP now because I already have 2 enemy away materia. I don't need a third one. But I would like to get a second sneak attack materia. Well, I live in a house mostly. But I live in this country in Europe that you might have heard of. Oh really? That's average for you? I mean, for me 95 degrees Fahrenheit is absolute utter heatwave catastrophe temperature. Like 85 to 95 is where I stop functioning. My preferred temperature is like, I don't know, 70. I don't want stuff to get above that temperature, but unfortunately it happens. £120°F. Wow. Seriously, that sounds literally painful. I mean, exactly. This is no speedrun. This is a slow crawl. I hope that doesn't disturb you. Oh, that's nice. Another sneak attack. I'm gonna take that. Well, I should probably move back and do more FF9 ones. That's a good point. You know, I recently thought about how in the past I had hoped that FF9 would come out on Steam, and now that it's out, I haven't really made much use of it yet, have I? Well, you should always work on a sex tape in case your standard steps don't work. Maybe just do that, that should mostly suffice. Do you already have one, or do you still need to produce one? Because that's crucial. Well, I said you'll need a sex tape if your other steps don't work. You don't always need a sex tape, but you know, you should probably have one just as insurance. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to actually be an actor in a sex tape. You can also just produce one. You know, there's many roles in the porn industry. You know, actor, producer, director, storyline writer, prop designer. The guy who makes the people horny on set. You know, there's lots of jobs on the porn sets. You don't have to be the actor, I guess. That's of course only from what I heard. How did I rise to fame? Well, I'm a Satanist, so I sold some of my belongings to the evil lords a long time ago. Has been smooth sailing ever since. Well, I can try, but you know, there's more to the demon overlords than just flattering them. You know, the funny thing is that Satanism actually is a religion, like, a somewhat pragmatic one. I'm being serious right now. You can look it up. I mean, apparently they have like a lot of common sense ideas. I mean, it sounds like it's some kind of evil, demonic, human sacrifice, cannibalism, pagan ritual thing, but apparently they are very pragmatic and common sense like in Satanism, which people don't really seem to realize, which is kind of funny. Well, it's more like atheism, but you also have to, like, I don't know. It's kind of like, well, I mean, I'm not a Satanist per se, so I would have to look it up what the specifics are. But I read about it once and I found it rather interesting, that it's very different from what it's usually perceived as. Where do you sign up to become a Satanist? That's a good idea. That's a good question, actually. Well, probably in your Satanist book club or something. You know, the funny thing about Ayn Rand is that people who obsess about Ayn Rand are usually very religious, even though Ayn Rand was an atheist. I don't really understand that. That doesn't make any sense to me, but whatever. Why do you assume I haven't already started my own religion yet? So I'm still getting some more GP, I need some more. Why should I burn churches? I only burn McDonald's. I mean, I don't do that, I only laugh at McDonald's burning down. Hey, Spec, how are you? Lobster rolls. Maybe in your country but not in mine. In this place, McDonald's only has shitty burgers. And smelly rooms. You know, strangely enough though, sometimes McDonald's here, they sell beer. Is that even a thing in other countries? Like, sometimes McDonald's will sell... I mean, I don't really go to McDonald's more than like once a year or so. But in the past, I've seen them like actually sell bottled beer. Which I found really, really weird. No, it's some kind of German beer. I mean, that's the one thing in Germany that's, when it comes to cuisine, I guess, that has some kind of high esteem. We have lots of beer here. And sauerkraut. But we don't actually have sauerkraut beer. I don't have enough GP. What a shame. Let's have some fun in the speed square, where we can win nothing useful. I haven't done this in so long, I wonder how it'll fare. I mean, you shouldn't really unlearn how to do this, but maybe you do. So the most important thing about this minigame is you never hold down, you only tap. If you hold down, you don't know how this works. You have to just tap very fast, because then you basically don't actually use up your shooting power. If you actually hold down though, then it does go down and it's all wasted. Oh no, the spooky ghost, so spooky. Also, the targets always arrive at the same spot, so if you memorize this, you will get the perfect store. But it takes a while to memorize this and just get intuitively good at that. I mean, actually there's some spots where you can hold down, but those are exceptions. This is for advanced shooters. You know. Like hitting this thing and getting your points up by a lot is also for advanced shooters. This is why FF7 is marvelous and magical. The aliens never actually went away. Maybe that's why. They're still here. this actually any good in this mod? I guess so. Oh, let's go to the spooky hotel. It's a good idea. I think I didn't read the flyer here. You know, it's kind of a weird hotel. They have a very strange sense of humor. Oh really? How is it coming in handy, Sega Chief? Does it say stuff that helps you modding the game? Oh, how do I make the bat spawn? I forgot. I have to press some buttons, right? But which ones? I forgot. These two? These? Ah, never mind. It's too difficult. Oh, I have to mash them. Guess I'll try that next time. Anyway, I will have to now leave you so I can eat and sleep and then eat more. And then maybe write some poems that I can read to you next time. Maybe you should do the same things and also eat and have bon appetit. Don't die, good luck and happy Halloween.